what's up, jazz guitar friends? Larry Tamanini here with Jazz Guitar Under 5 Minutes. Hey, what's going on? How's everybody doing? We just got back from a long walk. It's Memorial Day. What better day to learn your favorite Pat Martino Minor 2-5-1 lick? Because that's what this country was built on, right? All right, let's go, man. We're playing a minor 2-5-1 lick in the key of D minor, and those chords are E minor 7 flat 5, A7 altered, D minor. All right, let's talk about that line, right? All right, you can tell, even though I played a couple different positions, I basically did a little jazz guitar repurposing, right? I played the same phrase in 3 different areas throughout a 2-5, right? So why does this work? Well, 3 reasons. Number 1, it's a line that touches a bunch of extensions and important notes in this key, in this chord progression. Number 2, right? Anything you can move in minor thirds is always a big win. Number 3, the 8th notes, right? That is the most important part, the articulations, how we're getting these lines out. If I was to play this really slow, it would be like... When you hear a lot of licks that you want to play, a lot of the times they're fast. And you kind of learn them fast. And you can play them fast, but you can't really slow them down. And if you can't play it slow, that means you really haven't internalized it. That's weird, right? You can kind of play things really, really quick, but then when you slow it down, it becomes harder. Therein, just kind of like is where you're sort of putting the language together and the feel together. But all right, let's talk about this in minor conversion concept, right? I studied with Pat, and he would say, all right, Larry, we're going to explore some areas of activity. For this E minor 7, Pat would think of this as a G minor, right? And he's playing 9, major 7, 5, third. And then for this A7, right, he's going to think, same exact thing, right? B flat minor for an A7 altered. So you got 9, major 7, 5, third, right? And then for finally when we resolve it, we got the 9, we got the major 7, we got the 5th, we got the 3rd. All right, so why does this work? Well, this is an interesting cross-section of where you can apply that and the bebop language sort of coincide. Again, wouldn't work if the 8th notes weren't there. But a really cool way to think about a minor 2-5, instead of going E minor, A7, D minor, Pat would think G minor, B flat, D, right? Or G, yeah, B flat, D. Personally, I'm a 5-1. It is a 5-1 life for me. I have to hear the 5 chord at being the 5 chord. I can't picture it being anything else, right? But again, a cool thing to explore if you're into that. So all right, jazz guitar friends, if you made it this far, thanks so much for hanging out. Have a great rest of your Memorial Day. If you made it this far in the video and you haven't, please hit that like, share, and subscribe button. I surely appreciate it. And I'll be back with some more videos. All right, thanks again. Bebop!